Good morning, graduates, families, and friends. I'm Dr. Kay Brubaker, Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering and Director of the Maryland Water Resources Research Center. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. Before we begin, please locate your nearest exit. Emergency exits are located on the arena, ground, lobby, and concourse levels. In the event of an emergency, please stay calm and walk. Do not run to your nearest exit. Restrooms are located on either side of the concourse level. Please note that the University of Maryland is a smoke-free campus. A professional photographer will photograph each graduate as they walk across the stage, and each graduate will be contacted about those photos. Please help us celebrate our graduates on social media by posting to social media and using the hashtag #ClarkSchoolGrads. We ask everyone to take their seats. We will begin the ceremony in 3 minutes. We ask everyone to please take their seats.
So Suzanne is looking for your script. She has a script for you. We printed this one out.
Okay.
Are you okay to borrow this one so I can give that back to ASL?
Sure.
Do you want to look through it first?
Looks like everything's here. Please rise for the national anthem. Please be seated.
Graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests, welcome to the commencement ceremony for the A. James Clark School of Engineering, the best school at the University of Maryland. I am Samuel Graham, and it's my honor to serve as the Dean of the Clark School. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, alums, and supporters, we are honored and privileged to join you in celebrating the accomplishments of our graduating class. This year's commencement ceremony is a special one. I started in my role as Dean 4 years ago with many of the undergraduates who are receiving their degrees today. We all were new to the College Park campus, but have made it to this important point in our time together with more wisdom, knowledge, and resilience to tackle the next challenge that faces us, whatever it may be. It has also been a wonderful journey over this time, and I'm proud of what you have accomplished during your tenure at the University of Maryland. Today is also a special one in terms of the format of this graduation ceremony. Instead of two separate ceremonies, our undergraduate and graduate students and their family and friends, we're all here together for one ceremony, one Maryland, one Clark School. We have a culture of building community and celebrating each other's accomplishments within the Clark School. And we hope that this change in our graduation format will allow us to celebrate the accomplishments and the excellence of all of our graduates from our Bachelor of Science to Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates, as well as serve as an inspirational moment for those who wish to pursue advanced degrees in engineering or any other field. Regardless of your decision to pursue a degree formally, continue to learn, seek out the truth, and deliver a positive impact to those who are around you. As we begin today's ceremony, please join in acknowledging several important groups of people who are here today. Graduates, please help me in thanking your family and friends. Our families and support networks are essential to our growth and success, and this is the reason why we're here today. Let's do a better job and give them one more round of applause. If you are a University of Maryland or Clark School alum, please stand and be recognized. To you, I say welcome home. Finally, if you're an active duty or retired service member or a first responder, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service to our community, our state, and our nation. To our graduates, you came to the Clark School with the desire and determination to become great engineers. Engineers who turn their ideas into innovations that help, bring technologies to light that change the way we live and improve the human condition, as well as address the well-being of our families and the well-being of our nation, and deliver on our mission of innovating for the public good. You asked us to help you get there. You asked us for top-tier academic research and career programs, for faculty and staff who are among the most respected in the world and whose success is your success, as well as student organizations, competition teams, and internships to put classroom knowledge to work and to practice your passion, and finally, networks and connections that will last you and benefit you a lifetime. We, in turn, asked you to push yourself beyond what you thought was capable, stretch the boundaries of scientific understanding with new knowledge and discoveries to advance our field, and to communicate the importance of those discoveries in terms that connect with people where they are and get them excited about the future of engineering. In every way, you have delivered. And that is one of the many reasons why you are more than deserving of the degrees that will be conferred upon you today. Congratulations. To our TERP engineers, society needs you to help solve some of the most challenging problems we face today. More sustainable and resilient infrastructure for transportation systems, from vehicles to trains to aviations, all of which must work together in a seamless, efficient, and safe manner. Less expensive materials for everyday necessities, and a resilient supply chain to deliver them with fewer impacts on the environment. And the development of AI solutions that will enhance the lives of ordinary people without compromising their privacy. More healthcare solutions that are better tailored to the needs of patients and improve the way we deliver healthcare in this country. And safer food and drinking water and better energy resources for our future. In terms of communications, it needs you to better explain how society benefits when engineers deliver solutions of significance. We should not shy away from that dialogue and those that are around us, with those that are around us. Engineering is exciting, and it transforms our world every day, and people should know about it. These are a few of the ground challenges that we see today. There are many more that will arise tomorrow. Whatever the challenge, you are positioned to overcome them all and be the leaders for our future. Now, please join me in looking at video screens around the Xfinity Center. These are examples of our incredible engineers innovating and improving society and explaining those innovations to others. It's what we see in the prototypes you create, the research you conduct, and the new knowledge you help to discover, and how you share it with each other, with those around you and those around you. If this is what you have accomplished during the early part of your engineering journey, imagine what you will accomplish during the rest of it. Engineering is one of today's greatest professions because engineers shape the world and how it operates. This is an outstanding opportunity, but one that also carries considerable responsibility. So as you graduate, here is your last assignment. Whatever your passion, wherever you feel you can make a difference, take your Maryland engineering education and pursue it. It's not just about the technology we create because we can. It's about the innovations we create for the world because we should. I am confident that you will carry out this responsibility with excellence and ingenuity because the engineers in this room are the best and the brightest in the world. We are proud that you represent the A. James Clark School of Engineering and the University of Maryland. Thank you for answering society's call. It's now my pleasure to introduce our student speakers. Nick Schwartz graduated with a PhD in Material Science and Engineering in the fall of 2024. Working with Professors Tim Koth and Carlos Romero Talamas, and collaborators from the Institute for Research in Electronics and Applied Physics and the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, Nick contributed to the 20-foot-long centrifugal mirror fusion experiment, which creates energy based upon the centrifugal mirror approach, one of the simplest fusion concepts. Yes, I said the simplest fusion concept. Nick has received recognition and awards for his work as a graduate student, including the Marshall and the ARCS MWC Scholarship and a second prize Dean's Doctoral Research Award, and the prestigious Charles A. Carmelo Distinguished Dissertation Award. Currently, Nick works at the MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center as a postdoctoral associate, developing novel diagnostics for fusion energy. Marie Pachich is graduating with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. While a student, Marie served as a laboratory teaching fellow in our Introduction to Engineering Design class and participated in student chapters of the American Society of Civil Engineers and the Structural Engineering Institute. For her capstone project, Marie led an interdisciplinary team in partnership with the World Wildlife Fund, designing an off-grid healthcare clinic for the Democratic Republic of Congo's Salonga National Park. And through engineering and architecture internships at Structura, Whiting-Turner, and Symmetry First Architects, she contributed to the design and structural analysis of LEED certified buildings. Passionate about interdisciplinary and collaboration and using engineering to develop sustainable and real-world solutions, after graduation, Marie will continue her studies in the Netherlands at the Technical University of Eindhoven, where she plans to pursue a master's and doctorate degree in structural engineering. Please welcome Nick, and after he concludes, Marie to the stage.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Dean Graham. Good afternoon, distinguished faculty, honored guests, proud families, and most importantly, heartfelt congratulations to all the incredible UMD engineering graduates. This is an amazing achievement. So now, before I address my peers in the graduate school, to the undergraduates, if you're considering grad school, get used to answering the question, so when are you going to graduate? My favorite personal response is that a graduation date is a lot like a quantum particle. The more precisely you try to measure it, the more uncertain it becomes. I'm joking. It was one of the most valuable experiences of my life, and I'll leave you with one of the best pieces of advice I've ever received. You have your entire life to work. Why not continue to learn for as long as possible? Now, to my fellow master's and PhD graduates, as you know, we were not learning in a bubble. Our academic journey and personal life became intrinsically intertwined, creating something much more profound than just an education. We couldn't just disappear into the library for days. Life continued to happen. We learned how to do taxes while learning how to operate an electron microscope, how to meal prep while prepping for a thermodynamics exam. We learned to navigate both worlds simultaneously, applying the problem-solving skills from one to the other. As I've been reflecting on my experiences in grad school, I've realized that going to grad school is a lot like committing to a long-term relationship. Both require patience, dedication, and, let's be honest, a little bit of drama from time to time. Now, I've had my fair share of frustrating moments in both arenas. For example, I broke my hand only 3 days before I proposed to my brilliant, beautiful wife, and that feeling of breaking my hand just before the big moment was a lot like discovering my thesis file was corrupted the night before submission. Always have a backup and a backup plan. Additionally, meeting your partner's parents for the first time reminds me of my first time meeting Dean Graham. A little bit equal parts anxiety and exhilaration. And those days debugging code just to find a missing semicolon, just like making dinner reservations for the wrong date. Small mistakes with big consequences. But let's not forget the uplifting moments too. Remember the honeymoon phase of grad school? We were taking classes and exploring research, and we had finally pulled off that first successful experiment in the Kim building. That breakthrough moment when your code finally works is as satisfying as your partner surprising you with tickets to your favorite band. The joy spills over, enriching your personal life too. Now, perhaps the most valuable lesson that I've learned from both grad school and relationships: communication is everything. Science communication isn't just about publishing in journals. It's getting the grandmothers in the room excited about machine learning, protein scaffolding, or advanced traffic flow algorithms. Good communication requires three things. The first, appealing to shared values, just like how every terp in this room understands the extreme pain of parking on campus. The second, storytelling, because your research journey matters just as much as your findings. And third, yes, facts. They still matter even in 2025. As engineers, bit of applause, yeah, facts do matter. As engineers, our highest calling is to translate the complex into the meaningful, bridging our work with the world it's meant to serve. There's so many things to look forward to after graduation. I see some of the parents nodding. Yes, maybe now you'll finally settle down. But settling down doesn't mean compartmentalizing. You'll become incredible mentors to others. Managing your first team will be like hosting your first big holiday dinner. Everyone's looking to you for direction. Something will inevitably catch fire. You'll all learn valuable lessons about preparation. And don't be surprised when your best engineering insights come not in the lab, but while you're eating a whole pint of Maryland dairy ice cream and watching an old episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. After all, our brains keep working on problems even when we think we've clocked out. What separates us from ourselves before grad school isn't just the knowledge we've gained. It's recognizing that we now have the specialized power and responsibility to solve problems in the real world. The lines between where our work ends and the rest of life begins have blurred, and that's a good thing. My charge to you graduates: share your innovations beyond College Park. Your quantum computing advances, sustainable energy solutions, and biomedical breakthroughs deserve to be celebrated beyond academic circles. So, classes of 2024 and 2025, as you leave the shadow of the Xfinity Center, remember that engineering isn't just about building things, it's about building a better future. Now, fear the turtle and forge ahead. Congratulations to all the graduates one more time. And please join me in now welcoming Marie Pachich to the podium.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Dean Graham and faculty here today. Graduates, families, friends, welcome and congratulations. Today, we stand on a threshold, looking back on the years since we first set foot in an engineering class. Do you remember that moment? I do. Most of us arrived thinking we knew what engineering was. Our time here at UMD redefined that as we poured our blood, sweat, and tears into earning our degrees. Sometimes, quite literally. And yes, paper cuts absolutely count. Much like how a butterfly larva breaks down and reorganizes its body structure in the chrysalis, we reshaped, challenged, and transformed ourselves. This process began with a deluge of information. Some of us came in with no coding background, no engineers in the family, learning everything from scratch. We recalculated, recalibrated, and refused to give up. We all know the relief of finally getting the right answer, just to realize we misread the question. That's where the real growth happens. Not overnight, but slowly, through struggle, doubt, and persistence. In my father's language, Serbian, this is called inat, persevering despite obstacles and pushing past what we thought was possible. And we didn't do this alone. We leaned on each other through endless hours debugging code and survived lab reports that felt longer than some novels. We shared the solidarity of exhausted nods in the library, the frantic last-minute explanations before exams, and the joy of finally understanding something together. Engineering is about learning to work and grow together to solve problems with no clear answers. This is what makes this degree so valuable. Whether you go on to build bridges, design circuits or websites, launch businesses or rockets, we carry with us a skill set we developed, one reaching far beyond formulas and algorithms. We've learned resilience, adaptability, to embrace uncertainty and approach challenges with creativity. Graduation is often seen as the end of being a student, the moment we step out of the classroom and into the real world. But for us, that couldn't be further from the truth. This is not goodbye to learning. We will always be students of our craft, of our world, and of life itself. The skills and connections we've built aren't just for today, they're for everything that comes next. As we leave this chrysalis, whether you continue in engineering or take a different path, I hope you carry forward the problem-solving mindset, the resilience, and the drive to improve the world. And more than that, I hope you walk away with a better understanding of yourself, your determination, your ability to grow, and your capacity to face whatever comes next. Congratulations, graduates. The metamorphosis is complete. Let's spread our wings and fly. Thank you very much.
As you can tell, we have some outstanding students. Let's give Nick and Marie another round of applause. Thank you for those words of wisdom, and we wish you both success. We are proud that you represent the University of Maryland. Now, a few words for our graduates and others in the room before we begin our awarding of degrees. Will all of those who are first in their family to go to college please rise and remain standing? Okay. Our next group, will all those who earned academic honors please rise and remain standing? I want you to remain standing as well. Will our service members and veterans please rise as well? Will our transfer students please rise? Will our international students please rise? And will everyone who worked day and night and put an untold number of hours into earning their engineering degree and succeeded, please rise and be recognized? I think we got everyone with that one. Congratulations to you all. You may be leaving the Clark School, but the Clark School will always be here to support you. I would like to introduce you to two people to help you stay connected. Jeffrey Karseski is a 1988 nuclear engineering graduate and president of our Engineering Alumni Network. Jeffrey, please stand. And Ellen Thorpe, our Alumni Engagement Manager. Ellen. Your relationship with the Clark School is lifelong, and Jeffrey and Ellen can help you stay involved with social, service, and professional development opportunities at every stage of your career. I also encourage you to join the University of Maryland's Alumni Association. Joining the association in the Engineering Alumni Network will keep you in community with the Clark School and your peers. And now it's time to award degrees. We will begin with our Doctor of Philosophy candidates.
We'd like to see lots of photos celebrating our grads, so please post to social media and use the hashtag #ClarkSchoolGrads. We also ask, out of respect for all of our graduates, that everyone remain in their seats for the duration of the awarding of degrees and honor others as they honored you. Thank you. Dr. Min Woo, Associate Dean of the Clark School, representing the Graduate School, will present the candidates.
Dean Guan, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the Graduate School, I request that you recognize those candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation and am honored to recognize those candidates who have completed all requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
Nick Schwartz will be hooded by Professor Timothy Koth. Colleen Marie Murray will be hooded by Dr. Norman Werley. Frank Charles Cian Cirulo will be hooded by Dr. Norman Werley. Erin Avgazagai will be hooded by the chair of the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Vincenzo Russo will be hooded by Dr. Christoph Brehm. Matthew Frichtel will be hooded by Dr. Suramamurthy Ankam. Cho Xuan Sao will be hooded by Dr. David Lovell. Oh, sorry. Nahin Ferdousi Raukib will be hooded by Dr. Akuya Asa Awuku. Samuel Anthony Maskowitz will be hooded by Dr. Stuart Lawrence. Dr. Allison Flato. Ian Desjardins will be hooded by Dr. Christine Hartzell. Giovanni Opizzi will be hooded by Dr. Li Chun Zhang. Antares Ramirez will be hooded by Dr. Katerina Mazel. Laura Jean Weidman will be hooded by Dr. Raymond Fanoff. Tejuswi Tamaredi will be hooded by Dr. Jeffrey Clauda. Camille Luvin will be hooded by Dr. Katrina Groth. Xiaopeng Chen will be hooded by Dr. Katrina Groth. Colin Andrew Schell will be hooded by Dr. Katrina Groth. Chengyi Li will be hooded by Dr. Yunho Wang. Sophia Thais Larkin Ralph will be hooded by Dr. Ken Kiger. Wei Shang Wang will be hooded by Professor Min Wu. Sakila Jayawira Samarayanake will be hooded by Professor Min Wu. Zachary McBride Lazary will be hooded by Dr. Min Wu. Priyatam Katakinda will be hooded by Sohail Faizi. Heva Ganinge will be hooded by Dr. Yang Tao. Xiangyu Chen will be hooded by Dr. Abhijit Dasgupta. Shannon McLaughlin will be hooded by Dr. John Fisher. No, Dr. Ian White. Ian Michael Smith will be hooded by Dr. Kimberly Stroka. Declan Malamo will be hooded by Dr. Michael Azarian. Alexandria Bargi will be hooded by Dr. Manoj Franklin. Niloy Acharji will be hooded by Dr. Carlos Rios Ocampo. Trisha Chakraborty will be hooded together by Dr. Thomas Murphy and Dr. Karen Garuker. Thomas George Farinha will be hooded by Dr. Chris Richardson. Carl Dale Larson will be hooded by Dr. Paul Albertos. Jose Francisco Delgado Jimenez will be hooded by Dr. Joe Wong. Sumio Pang will be hooded by Dr. Wang Chiao Wang. Shruti Vig will be hooded by Dr. Wang Chiao Wang. Idrissa Abdul Rahman will be hooded by Dr. Wang Chiao Wang. Heian Gong will be hooded by Dr. Ian White. Xinchang Li will be hooded by Dr. Andre Tietz. Justin Shoemaker will be hooded by Dr. Giuliano Scarselli. Chen Chen Handler will be hooded by Dr. Ryan Sokol. Oh. And also Giuliano Scarselli. Xin Shu will be hooded by Dr. Ryan Sokol. Yang Pei will be hooded by Yunho Wang. Mashid Noorani will be hooded by Dr. John Barras. Edie Shen will be hooded by Dr. Alariza Khalid. Daniel Zakzewski will be hooded by Dr. Alireza Khalid. Arafat Hasnain will be hooded by Dr. Alireza Khalid. Jeffrey Young will be hooded by Dr. Jenna Mueller. Michael Straker will be hooded by Dr. Reza Godsi. Joshua Levy will be hooded by Dr. Reza Godsi. Benjamin Hudson Klimko will be hooded by Dr. Jan Chembo. Camilla Edwards will be hooded by Dr. Christopher Jewell. Sean Thomas Carey will be hooded by Christopher Jewell. Shrey Shah will be hooded by Dr. Christopher Jewell. Yiren Chin will be hooded by Dr. Arnaud Trouvé. Mani Zadeh will be hooded by Kay Brubaker. Kay Brubaker. Sarah Honavar will be hooded by Dr. Yance Diaz-Marsado. Zara Nazari Joybari, will be hooded by Dr. Hossam Fati. Joshua Michael Little will be hooded by Dr. Po Yan Chen. Amanda Pia Siciliano will be hooded by Dr. Po Yan Chen on behalf of Dr. Bing Hu. Faraz Ahmed Birni will be hooded by Dr. Srinivasa Raghavan. Suhas Gotla will be hooded by Dr. Sylvine Matisiak. Mohammed Al-Kasaone will be hooded by Dr. Cynthia Cerillo. Shihan Lin will be hooded on behalf of Dr. Cynthia Cerrillo. Yiting Lin will be hooded by Dr. Ganglan Chang. Charles Patrick Hanner will be hooded by Dr. David Aiken. Antonios Yemensopoulos will be hooded by Dr. Anya Jones. Priyanka Kaswan will be hooded by Dr. Senur Ulukus. Triveen Jude Orloff will be hooded by Dr. Abhinav Srivastafa. Michael D. Pedowitz will be hooded by Dr. Kevin Daniels. Yikant Ran Chalamuri will be hooded by Dr. Jin O Han. Abhishek Srinivasan Kalpattu will be hooded by Ichiro Takeuchi. Victoria Castagna Ferrari will be hooded by Dr. Ichiro Takeuchi. Shinya Liu will be hooded by Dr. Okine. Xinyuan Zheng will be hooded on behalf of Dr. Ito Wax. Jue Ma will be hooded on by Dr. Gregory Bakker. Ali Akbar Kabiri will be hooded on behalf of Dr. Ali Hagani. Amir Riahi will be hooded by Dr. Birte Kielorup. Kyasar Agilanas Rolahabadi will be hooded by Guangbin Li, and also on behalf of Dr. Birte Veno Kielorup. Liu Jiang will be hooded by Dr. Guangbin Li. Adarsh Jagan Satyamurthy will be hooded by Dr. Dinesh Manoka. Anton Jaran Ratnaraja will be hooded by Dr. Dinesh Manoka. Kasun Wirakun Kulutun Mudia Ansilage will be hooded by Dr. Dinesh Manoka. Janae Jasmine Linkins will be hooded by Abhijit Dasgupta. Sarah Elizabeth Robertson will be hooded by Dr. Ian White. Isaac McDaniel will be hooded by Dr. Ankur Srivastava. Daniel Sheng will be hooded by Dr. Ankur Srivastava. Georgios Simos will be hooded by Dr. Jonathan Katz and Dr. Charalampos Papamantu. Sidrak Solomon Abdi will be hooded on behalf of Dr. Derek Paley. Zhengda Yao will be hooded by Dr. Michael Ohadi and Hugh Brook. Sergio Arnoldo Garcia Mejia will be hooded on behalf of Dr. Michelle Bensi. Mohammed Reza Yazdisamadi will be hooded by Dr. Allison Riley. Stephen Eskandari will be hooded by Dr. Yunfang Zhang. Iman Mirdamadi will be hooded by Dr. Tao Lo. Kayla Erin Chun will be hooded by Dr. William Bentley. Fauzia Rama Zakaria will be hooded by Dr. William Bentley. An Labao Fan will be hooded by Dr. Chuncheng Wang.
Please join us in congratulating all of our new doctoral degree holders. Now we will turn to our master's degree graduates. Dr. Min Wu, representing the graduate school, will present the graduates.
Dean Guan, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the graduate school, I request that you recognize those candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for the degrees of Master of Science, Master of Engineering, and the Master of Professional Studies.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation and am honored to recognize those candidates who have completed all requirements for a master's degree.
Now recognizing candidates receiving the Masters of Science. Cameron James Story.
Now recognizing candidates receiving the Master of Engineering. Matthew Robert Prey.
Adrienne Nicole Rudolph.
Sajul Yassin.
Arko Chatterjee.
Mohammed Musin.
Ethan Lewis Rosenfeld.
Megan Christina Mills.
Nathan Carl Hill.
Joseph Walter Cook.
Jason Thomas Smith.
Dr. Clarence Odell Williams.
Zayda Kuijing Zhao.
Steve Kwan.
Lyndon Liu.
Sarah Andrew.
Logan Tanner Schwartzgood.
Adam Alfred Lobo.
Brett Valentine Sweeney.
Robert Jean Ayub.
Atlas Franklin Poole.
Amitra Prakash.
Malcolm Avery Sadler.
Aaron Smith Sanders.
Dong Hyun Kim.
Ionis Kokotsaskis.
James Tyler Hall.
Pujan Desai.
Grant William Dumel.
Pranav Sanjay Shinde.
Nikki Ebadolahi.
Obaid Ur Rahman.
Patrick James Collins.
Chaitana Suhas Kalkani.
Madeline Gail Rossman.
Nirvan Mishra.
Ezekiel Salvo.
Yogi Binkumar Makadia.
Andrew Shore.
Vara Kukreti.
Sebastian Winter.
Bharat Gurbshani.
Victoria Grabovecka.
Shiv Kalpishkak Kumar Ramolia.
Prabhat Janamanchi.
Shurya Depeshin Rajadanrashinish Gohil.
Kayla Miriam Petrofer.
Joseph Flaherty Osama Shaheen.
Yongcheng Kao.
Derek Asignia.
Arthur Alsina.
Julio Cesar Martin Castro Marroquin.
Ayulua Adeolu Alboya.
Melat Telahun Alemu.
Akash Bashkar Bave.
Jo Fan Wang.
Ju Yoon Kim.
Chintin Prasad.
Harsha Valvekar.
Dinad Vijay Jadhav.
Aditya Ramarayan.
Umish Jaldeep Vaishnav.
Hayden Christopher Whitley.
Atava Ajit Binkarka.
Hamza Nunur Ramalinga Govila.
Giatika Babu.
Where's your name? Oh. Tayo Ogundeve.
Prerana Manish Pasain.
Srinidhi Sirhar.
Shubham Ashok Pakro.
Erinta Joju Thompson.
Lavana Tashawn Burnett.
Surya Teja Adhadki.
Bawindi Dezilva.
Kosivik Pomasi.
Sai Krishna Thokala.
Suchitha Gauri Bursu.
Jithik Bodu.
Karishma Bhanu Shaikh.
Rahul Varma Buthaparaju.
Michael Timur Nasif Morkos.
Sai Bharath Vadyar.
Muhammad Munib Safdar.
Shreya Patil.
Rudra bin Bitpai Vora.
Sonunda Mandal.
Moharanj Tail Nayagam.
Arvinda Muthukrishnan.
Aryan Siddharth Chandvakar.
Nagulin Manimohan.
Sri Sai Avinash Macharla.
Chinmay Shamashundar Tiwari.
Himanshu Sandeep Surve.
Lowell Aaron Lobo.
Manas Fani Chandra Reddy Tama.
Rohit Vikram Saravanan.
Sajiz Basha Shaikh.
Danush Jayakrishnan Nair.
Zachary Peter Coogan.
Pranay Venkata Badimipati.
Mark Alexander Rosser.
Surya Saketh Korapara.
Kiana Puyi Yip.
Vandan Patel.
Marvelous Maudabuchuku Auchuku.
Albert Michael Jum.
Walid Elowasi.
Subramanian Venkachalam.
Arturo Ramirez.
Sadaf Athar Khan.
Emma Aaron Griffith.
Venkata Sai Charan Paladugu.
Arka Bera.
Naga Venkata Sai Gopal Kambahani.
Alberto Garcia Arroba Velasco.
Abubakar Sadiq Palali.
Evan Thomas Gironda.
Donna Santosh Reddy Jongma Reddy.
Albert Santos.
Rashimi Kapu.
Casey Jana Fuller.
Shika Mehta.
Yang Min Liang.
Chandan Sai Katuri.
Harihara Sudan Muralidaran.
Abarudin Syed.
Anbarasan Kandasamy.
Akil Javadi.
Harshavarthan Varataranjan.
Gayatri Davuluri.
Hamasavarthan Ravichardan.
Vijay Dev Reddy Chevy Reddy.
Suraj Shrerao Kalwage.
Kevin Bian.
Shreya Sudhir Acharya.
Omar Pervez Khan.
Mainak Sachin Deshpande.
Harsh Gupta.
Tanmay Rajiv Pancholi.
Ame Mule.
Sivaram Dheeraj Vishunbhota.
Devansh Chandrakant Nanani.
Tathya Bhatt.
Christina Grace Nandigam.
Yvonne G. Fernandez.
Ashwini Gore.
Deepak Chandel.
Kyle Brendan Irola.
Modabir Adib.
Robert Harrison Niehaus.
Varun Lakshmanan.
Brian Thomas Clifford.
Nitish Ravisankar Ravindran.
Justin Kurt Williams.
Antonio Manuel Farias III.
Vignesh Rajagopal.
Jason Chen.
Jonathan Deepak Kanan.
Arsalan Ahmed Siddiqui.
Gaurav Upadhyay.
Mohammed Munawar.
Pritam Raymond Leo Gomez.
Vinay Lanka.
Sumed Shashank Chinchamalada Turpuru.
Apurv Tapligyal.
Shivam Dakad.
Vikram Sethi.
Surhadya Pal.
Sai Jagadesh Murali Krishnan.
Utapa Suresh Madatira.
Giridhar Prasad Rajendran.
Fabrizio Coronado.
Zahiruddin Muhammad.
Sriharsha Chayanulu Varhabatala,
Ruthwik Dasyam,
Amtadash Root,
Sarang Shibu,
Rishi Raj,
Prathivnav Karnala Varkata,
Faisal Khalid Rashid Almarizi,
Hitesh Kiaitham,
Rishi Vyas,
Saketh Kancheti,
Anirben Day,
Gandhi Naidu Kendura,
AJ Sengar,
Rohit Sai Suresh,
Nihal Pillay,
Vishnu Mandala,
Aryan Kulshrestha,
Dheeraj Kumar Parsa,
Bhavin Punchal,
Data Lohith Ganavaragu,
Jiral Manilaban Vyas,
Kiran Palavalasa,
Manartha Basta,
Venkata Sai Sicharan Kasturi,
Sharina Sisodia,
Ganesh Pabhakar Moore,
Sai Ganesh Pandala,
Vasantavanan Muniasamy,
Ananta Vinayaka Punith Sarma Kondamudi,
Jinje Lee,
Akash Purni,
Huang Min Pham,
Venkata Fani Aditya Nuta Patla Pahati,
Rajesh Prem Sai Gadam,
Tarun Kumar Reddy Polu,
Advait Abhai Kinikar,
Samba Sivesh Kura,
Dharia Kalpesh Shah,
Shashank Bardwaj,
Abni Sharma,
Palak Gupta,
Sorush Etemad,
Chinhua Ko,
Harshis Surag Chemalakonda,
Muhammad Hussein Chowdhury,
John Wesley Cohen,
Subham Kumar Sinha,
Harsh Alpesh Kumar Senjalia,
Sarthik Singh,
Ronnie Joseph,
Shashank Verma,
Achuth Chandra Munam Kutil,
Vidit Agrawal,
Srinivasan Anandan,
Rishab Goel,
Tsenga Mengesha Emishav,
Shubham Satapathy,
Ruben Thomas,
Sundar Rajan, Sunkarasobjamani Ranian,
Nazreen Gurbanova,
Rishab Chakrid Rashna Nama,
Ishkhan Mahesh Kharat,
Anvit Danish Merjukar,
Abhishek Avhad,
Aditya Anaruddha Shilpa Deshpande,
Sachin Ramesh Jadhav,
Artavan Nilam Buri Run Vindya Shirude,
Kashif Ansari,
Arbaz Mohammed Dikbal Jamadar, Likutu Kuru Pati,
Piyush Gonka,
Danush Ri Sidra Ma Nagara Onka Muti,
Cherian Matthew,
Kushal Goda Ashuk,
Tarang Chandrasekharan Nair,
Sai Prithum Burle,
Jayesh Jairaj Pamnani,
Sakeith Racha,
Anjaneya Sanjay Ketkar,
Kushal Yala Manchi,
Pradyuma Upadhyay,
Gautam Prasanth Parmati,
Hiren Khanchandani,
Wei Chen,
Janesh Hasiya,
Gautam Srinarayan Nair,
Alex Michael Goranson,
Kiyor Borad,
Sri Shahi Nakshimutu Damodaran,
Aryan Mishra,
Rithik Sarvesh Bharat Tiraja.
Kaustubh,
Jiteth Kumar S.
Swaraj Mundrupat Pade Rao,
Sida Sri Hari Ganesh.
Rachana Devrapali,
Pradeep Rahul Anandan. Santush Anandurai. Kushik Alapati. Charith Reddy Ganapu Reddy. Praveen Kumar Reddy Masupatori.
Now recognizing candidates in the Master of Professional Studies. Reynaldo Champion.
Rahul Kumar Malikarjuna Swami.
Chad Unira.
Kaushik Reddy Kanumuru.
Tumas Williams.
Venkata Umes Chandra Pothugunta.
Jayana Ira Saldana.
Rachana Induri.
Daniela Vukelchik.
Rajashri Hazarika.
Felipe Paiva Canero.
Navdeep Singh.
Felipe Rangel de Oliveira.
Aditi Singh.
Sina Siddiqui.
Sri Lakshmi Rengith.
Anup Chanda Pillai.
Muskan Sagar.
Marlon Daniel Cabrera.
Daya Sagar.
Linda Griffin.
Ashwin Sudarshan.
Johnny C. Brown III.
Ayan Jahanzeb Ahmed.
Jermaine Knox.
Varun Manoj Gole.
Beyond White Tinsley.
Jongho Lee.
Oinade Maria Akindosumu.
Udith Tejas Shah.
Janina Mondragon.
Prithvi Rakesh Kumar Patel.
Natalie Wood Pereira.
Akshat Dharmesh Patel.
Brene Nichelle Alexander.
Ayushi Alpesh Kumar Patel.
Saliamatu Youssef Thomas.
Vishal Kinera.
Ronald Osu.
Sai Charan Reddy Halaharvi. Sai Praveen Chaudhary. Raviteja CMS. Chandra Prakash Devasoth. Rohit Chandra Shekharan Nair. Priyanka Chandrasekharan. Preeti Koganthi. Dominique Thirshata Thirukumar. Sri Harshitha Melacheruvu. Ashvi Najindra. Akash Mudigonda. Amir Mehdi Gaimi. Hamza Shah Khan. Bhavana B. Rao. Prashanth Gadibelli. Meher Sudhakar Abiredi. Surab Gadipali. Sriram Prasad Kothapali. Sai Dinesh Gelam. Gautham VMS Chintolapati. Abhinav Bami Dipati. Sri Kiran Komaraju. John Afam Uja. Keshav Sharma. Onkar Prasanna Kher. Atharva Vijayanad Gham. Garima Sharma. Sesha Sai Hermanth Kohli. Gangadharhar Akshay Kanamarlapudi. Sweta Bota. Venkatha Lalitha Sahiti Musti. Rinsi Mariam Thomas. Srikar Paida. Nivedita Israni. Shvechtechtet Aung. Yije Bao. Puramseti Divya. Vishal Bharat Akapantula. Sai Suchit Pesala. Shamik Chandra Vangabali. Bhanu Teja Panguluri. Vandrevu Sai Naga Venkata Sri Pranathi. Kshtibdil Agarwal. Durga Bhavganand Boli. Revanth Reddy Maturu. Sairohinth Singham Sethi. Mahesh Garlapati. Monica Schwargam. Sai Akhilesh Nulu. Sudhanshu Dubey. Fazib Mamadli. Mofaizan Zargar.
Please join us in congratulating all of our new master's degree holders. Please turn your attention to the video screens. Now we will turn to our bachelor's degree candidates. Dr. Ken Kiger, Associate Dean of the Clark School, will present the candidates.
Dean Graham, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the A. James Clark School of Engineering, I request that you recognize those candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation and am honored to recognize those candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
We will start with our aerospace engineering and bioengineering candidates. Our readers will call out each new department as it begins.
Brendan Mitchell Ward.
Bachelor of Science in Bioengineering, Matthew Ensign.
Evan Mitchell, Gary.
Jander Kugelman.
Josel Andre Ruiz.
Jeffrey Liu.
Leonello Castro Silas.
Theodore Xiao.
Nathan Joseph Roy.
Anikai Rai Dasgupta.
Sean K. McCurry.
Catriel Barcelacano Karanian.
James Falcon Doss.
Yue Lei.
Jeffrey Faoud Ayub.
Kristen Bradish.
Andrew Miller Bubnis.
Sega Zergi Abebe.
Nathan Michael Kearns.
Emily Nicole Thompson.
Alexander Greco.
Karen Zhao.
Ikenna Justice Iwudike.
Venkatu Sai.
Ari Rosenberg Julius.
Heather Page Horowitz.
Joshua Ryan Kim.
Jacob Sapin.
Billy Cole Lee.
Aidan Patrick Kirby.
Anthony Huwin.
Claire Faith Catula.
Stephen Dang.
David Armando de Guzman.
Sam Renz.
Arjun Gupta.
Devshri Shankar.
Mehul Donti.
Andrew Dalecki.
Simon Nikolios George Agritelis.
Ryan Douglas Jones.
Sunjit Narayanan.
Robert Thomas Northcutt.
Anantakrishnan Nair.
Avery Edward Lowe.
Furkan Nadim.
Christopher Blaisdell.
Alea Kele Chub.
Muhammad Ishmael Chowdhury.
Christine Francis Vassell.
Benjamin Richard Leeser.
Pise M. Chelsea Newman.
Sophia Carrera.
Trixie Tui Tien Tran.
Allison Julia Ra.
Caitlin Marie Costi.
William Kingsley Covington.
Mia Faith Hamstra.
Dimitri Olua Dramula.
Lena No.
Michael Joseph Malaysi.
Nikki Numi Nguyen.
Owen Michael Moran.
Parker Joseph DeSalvio.
Blaine Matthew Sebastian Galela.
Javier Garcia Colazo.
Gregory Joseph Edward Vandram.
Dylan Jack Uriel Dosi.
James Michael Hecker.
Zaki Chowdhury.
Jackson Scott Williams.
Mackenzie Rowe.
Francesca Ann Shrestha.
Michaela Ann Truong.
Oksana Mikhailenko.
Kaylin Marie Baumiller.
Owen Scott Barrett.
Sa Rong Han.
Nico Lucier.
Dylan Gungar.
Emily Seibert.
Matthew Colin Somerville.
Susanna Swewolf.
Joel Ubeku Edzi Bannerman.
Samantha Kayla Krakowski.
Emily Passaro.
Chelsea Eden May.
Talia Simcox.
Colin Lucas Baker.
Aisha Chopra.
Rowan Alberto Quintero.
Carolyn Lynn Miller.
Brendan Robert Bauer.
Brooke Marchese.
Kyle Frederick McMahon.
Abby Claire Rosenberg.
Yasada Chintal de Silva.
Dalton Haas.
Spencer Anthony Quizon.
Julia Jade Fitlin.
John Charles Gay.
Ruth Ephraim.
Norina Kwan.
Casey Byrne.
Jayadev Nuntha Kumar.
Veronica Lynn Mertz.
Jacob Allen Mayanato.
Vedehi Rati.
Colin Michael Keller.
Rishika Jadav.
Owen Reese Lewis.
Julie Lynn Zaharko.
Evan Viral.
Ilana Rebecca Borison.
David Song.
Nida Shah.
Jason Doan.
Tasneem Ula.
Luana Rojas Zarita.
Sarah Firdaus.
Elizabeth Rand.
Megan Tran.
Nicholas Varro.
Elisa Perpaioli.
Vladimir Flores.
Tanya Nikhil Budiraja.
Udatika Sundar.
Ashlyn Nicole Casp.
Om Mahendra Sapa.
Isabel Kenga Ngasa.
Shazali Mode Audu.
Brenna Elizabeth Ringling.
Tyler Curtis Rivenbark.
Akil Adai Jayin.
Christopher Michael Morin.
Evan Rotering.
Alexander Julius Batska.
Satya Shah.
Connor Byrne.
Yaniva Mansare.
Alexander Ryan Carmichael.
Ria Umesh Patel.
Maisha Jahan.
Nitya Venkate Yagari.
Rachel Hannah Boshin.
Isaac Thomas.
Caitlin Reedy.
Nicholas Varghese.
Shira Abrishamian.
Siddhant Narula.
Dean Lewis Hall.
Camilla Govana Rivera.
Nathaniel Nurling.
Yibsira Janine Belay.
Dear Rajendra Patel.
Heya Ali Albiel.
Zuha Islam.
Ritik Mehul Shah.
Grace Nicole Johnson.
Ajit Singh Goraya.
Lane Michael McDermott.
Sean Michael Judge.
Christopher Clark.
Christopher Glenn Guerra.
Eric Yushan Kim.
Peter Shin.
Tegan Amanda Doran.
Maggie Evelyn Hampson.
Dmitry Oleg Kontchev.
Audrey Nicole Vasia.
Scott Charles Sessa Jr.
Vunshika Tushar Shah.
Alejandro Tovar.
Brooke Elizabeth Wunderler.
Zachary David Duncan.
Sydney Redwood.
Mason Cole Eberly.
Tien Din Lam.
Donald Mestis IV.
Kevin Kwok Lee.
Ron Berlin.
Miriam Iyer.
Samir Rathor.
Benjamin O'Teary.
Kurt Antoine Feinauer.
Jonathan Zung Koiwi.
Cole Alexander Hirschman.
Noor Sameh Mubarak.
Liam Thomas Foley.
Marsh Hessler.
Ege Korkmaz.
Basim Tajwar Ahmed.
Kevin James Franzblau.
Ishmam Tausif Ahmed.
Benjamin T. Beast.
Trinidad Maria Cubillos Valdez.
Corey John Meehan.
Gal Shemtov.
Max Benjamin Harris.
Bailey Fisher.
Joanne Jordy Lauza.
Nicole Cifuentes.
Eliu Emmanuel Sanchez.
Kristen Nikolaev Nikolov.
Raymond Andres Encarcion.
Shoshana Distenfeld.
Ishmael Agui.
Michael Harry Mankowitz.
Matthew Francis Chmielewski.
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Amanda Bryant.
Alexander He.
Isabella Lowinger.
Michael Allen Sue.
Elizabeth Ann Norris.
Jacob Ethan Saphir.
Alyssa Mary Konazowski.
Colby Glenn Katoya.
Paige Alexandra Wells.
Arnav Kalatra.
Paige Elizabeth Wilcox.
Min Nguyen.
Talia Olivia Ritchie.
Tom Lewis Pierre Bio.
Ushviha Rahman.
Opiemi David Salako.
Christia Sky Ellerman.
Daniel Everett Grammer.
Amanda Schroeder.
Chaitunya Gerg.
Cassidy Sudell.
Trinity Aguilar.
Gabriela Diorto.
Arsalan Seyun.
Douglas Brian Dietrich Jr.
Kieran Rajesh Kathari.
Sean Gabriel Presno Uwe.
Riley Jean Edgar.
Ethan Ballinger.
Kyle Aronson.
Amir Shoju Dini.
Brendan Ryan Bullock.
Mark Zachary Littman.
Tog Louis Martinez.
Brendan Wayne Trumbull.
Zachary Evan Hart.
Sarah Kim Allison.
Christian Alexander Widener.
Shakti Babu Arumugam.
Yingdi Hao.
Rohan Lee Sarnaik.
Aiden Tyler Pulliam.
Morgan Tinsley.
Yuhan Wang.
Ryan Francis Higbee.
Richard Wang.
Zachary Andrew Fletcher.
Joshua Aaron Katz.
Trisha Ghosh.
Romeo Gabriel Perlstein.
Heather Elizabeth Allen.
Kaizen McCowan.
Evan Joseph Osborne.
Isaiah Doohyung Lee.
Joseph Aaron Saltzman.
Lucas Sun Zhu.
Elisa Zhang Mariotti.
Lucas Alexander Bieneman.
Nicole Zhang.
Victoria Grace Vidmar.
Runad Nakdali.
Eli Mirny.
Jacob Blinkoff.
David Labreek.
Edward Fernando Beck.
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in mechanical engineering. Matthew Patrick Paul.
Fuklam Si Din.
Bertrand Bochen Zhu.
Zachary Jason Gaston.
Tarek Vongetstri.
Katharina Victricia Sampson.
Nishant Qatar.
Matthew Joseph Weibel.
Nicholas Robert Eiswert.
Melody Mame Adjua Simmons.
William Tucker Gunderson.
Alexandra Lamb.
Matthew Wanyu Wisdom.
Kushi Shah.
Vincent Robert Thronberg.
Homa Kashmiri.
Akash Anil Mayura.
Yasmi Chibber.
Jacob McGregor.
Caden Charles James Kovarsik.
Logan Robert Austin.
Matthew James Hogan.
Nicole Carey Ul.
Allison Yijin Chung.
Numan Hassan Saleh.
James Uhyun Ko.
Yeshua Mordecai Holly.
Esther Tan.
John Michael Gallo.
Jessica Paige Gorski.
Nicholas James Kingsbury.
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in civil and environmental engineering. Ethan Henry Sabine.
Seamus Michael Carmody.
Eric Matthew Fagan.
Micah Israel Miller.
Jasenia V. Kosia Kispe.
Thomas Robert Pinchotti.
Yi Mo.
Austin Tyler Olszewski.
Jeremiah Allen Hannon.
James Howard Dawkins III.
Cindy Nguyen Win.
Weston Matthew Furr.
Mario Mahalka.
Michael Angelo Mitchike.
Andrew Espinal.
David Scott Wolf.
Brock Anthony McNicholas.
Ryan Jungmin Cho.
Sarkis Haig Fakchanyan.
John Michael Wild.
Brian Pai Roon.
Chase Michael Fisher.
Jeremy Ryan Ginley.
James Dennis Fung.
Graham Walter Rosenblum Simon.
Cullen Christopher Cole.
Oluwatomina Samuel Thomas.
Adam Antar.
Eric Joaquin Chavez,
Joseph Paul Bunker.
Andrew Costa Almeida,
Erud Chakravatulu Nalani.
Victor Axel Limon,
Sean Ho.
James Edwin Yates,
Gage Mitchell Sabater.
Ishan Goswami,
Nathan Gabriel Rabanitsky.
Vendele Isabelle Krenkel,
Michael Fong Quach.
Samira Nehar Mirza,
Christopher Jake Mancini.
Faith Nisima Kalza,
Victor Oliveira Gabriel.
Maximilian Lauterbach,
Baylor Kai McKend.
Neha Rehman,
Andrew James Simone.
Sofia Teresa Hjortbach Kaskie,
Dustin Robert Idson.
Connor Michael Shields,
Samuel Mark Tyson.
Vincent Musico Cantera,
Peter Edward Frazier.
Edwin Javier Lemus,
Akash Iyer.
Arion Daniel Sabhani,
Jackson Lee Lafever.
Ethan Michael Ribeiro,
Ethan James Liu.
Alexander Beina,
Madeline Ann Keffer.
Eduardo Fabian Laines Cuiza,
Catherine Ann Lawless.
Rita Luis Booth,
Eric Leonardo Talon.
Carolyn Margaret Kahl,
Felipe Pinzon Vanegas.
Cameron Elizabeth Baker,
Chenjun Sun.
Faith Ellen Martin,
Vishva Patel.
Alexa Marie Schaefer,
We Chaksha Sa.
Rebecca May Snyder,
Liesel Paris.
Thuk An Kwok Tran,
Eric June Lee.
Adonaira Carolino Villanueva,
Joseph Maxino Tungcod.
Jordan Rafael Manalang,
Jane Catherine Sullivan,
Catherine Elizabeth Elliott,
Katie Elizabeth Aris,
Katrina Michelle Trintis,
Aiden Patrick Laurenthus,
Jessica Michelle Klug,
Evan Kai Stefanovich,
Brett Harrison Strauss,
Samuel Thomas Cassetta,
Yanis George Shoemaker,
Keenan McCulloch,
Monique Renee Whitfield,
Brett Michael Ingram,
Kevin Senchi Chan,
Daniel Mark Boback,
Christopher Varga Colasanti,
Megan McDonough,
Luke David Bailey,
James Julian Hughes,
Jack Matthew House,
Calvin Dahlman Dunn,
Joffrey Hayden Dochat,
Yahav Sarig,
William Carlton Kropp,
Yara Sani Daher,
Erin Ann Kaiser, and Service Dog Bailey,
Jedediah Cuadio,
Astha Patel,
Maggie Chen,
Marie Radmila Pechik,
Kwan Hoon An,
Michaela Ferrari Blackburn,
Z Hong Zhao,
Isaac Strauss Hochman,
Benjamin Robert Burnett,
Tyler Joseph Cassidy,
David Alex Costello,
Nicholas Bevilacqua,
Robert Abogby,
Thomas Grant Haynes,
Song Ngo,
Cody Luis Ceron,
Jordy Torrance Andrew,
Azarea Pacifici Visser,
William Evan Waller,
Elizabeth Marie Hutchins,
Eric Glazer,
Rachel Ellen George,
Andrew Michael Thompson,
Gabriela E. Taitlin,
Anderson James Wolfe,
Haley Elizabeth Conkin,
Tyler Joseph Del Regno,
Ricky Zhang,
John Fitzsimmons,
Carlos David Encinales,
Timothy Warner,
Emily Rachel Prudencio Hernandez,
Nathan Chukshuwalk,
Ruby Simone Reed,
Muhil Rajagopal,
Salka Seku Jiteye,
Benjamin Dubin,
Emily Liu,
Christopher Anway Mai,
Ritzer Cruz,
Andrew William Ung,
Ashwini Vasu Mariappan,
Carter Albert Austin,
Madison C. Carter,
Sonia Evans,
Abdullah Mad Shakir Al-Ani,
Erica Hyde,
Santiago Peralta Marin.
Anna Elizabeth Dyson,
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in electrical and computer engineering. Jonathan Patrick Lambert,
Dhruv Srinivasan,
A little bit between the names.
Rodrigo Cornejo,
Avi Spector,
Jason Eric Chin,
Priscilla Knapp,
McCleary Austin Small Gallagher,
Daria Camille Holoman,
Owen Walter Mark,
Alfredo Guillen Menjivar,
Gavin Chase Tremper,
Javon Hart,
Eliezer Alexander Ayala,
Ian Sigler,
Abetokumbo O Aboloye,
Ansel Robert Schonenbaum,
Oliver Kit Foley,
Ethan Alexander Hayes,
Stephen Chamberlain King,
Ijamaya Ansoye,
Abigail Jane Smith,
Carolyn Levine,
Serena Soonjung Cho,
Sydney Joshua Hart Levine,
Yuma Sasaki,
Kevin Whiten,
Austin Blake Steckler,
Jane Margaret Gorman,
Ryan Chung,
Megan Kurtz,
Nicholas Jude Achisano,
Sadie Marie Mara,
Gabriel T. Broomfield,
Sabrina Zaleski,
Stephen James Broomfield,
Patrick Coogan Bagliani,
Connor Rex Merrill,
Anna Shi,
Bryce Robert Holdsworth,
Jarrett Sebastian San Juan Cressel,
Joshua Forrest Carter,
Jonathan Marshall Bing,
Ryan Anthony Janer,
Joseph John Paparello,
Shant Christopher Mehranian,
Maniraj Naga Shanmugam,
Shaurya Agarwal,
John Michael Stephanie,
Kunal Krishna Mathur,
Dustin Pham,
Nathan Robert Leach,
Ian Patrick Leach,
Adam Michael Stein,
David Chen,
Dylan Charles Spicer,
Kenny Vo,
Spencer Case Lawrence,
Jessica Brooke Kilgore,
Daniel Alexander Valente,
Ryan Patrick McGovern,
Thomas Anthony Bosak,
Kaylee Pamela McNeil,
Ali Jaffer Siddiqui,
James Kenneth Matherly,
Urvi Chauhan,
Joshua Tellman,
Scott Tan Bin Tran,
Charles Walter Roberts,
David Lam Perez,
Kevin Z. Zhang,
Nadine Christie Combatue,
Vignesh Lela,
Anton Brian Preslopsky,
Alexander Wenchin Wang,
Glenn Patrick T. Guarden,
Kieran Luxick,
Jack Warren Foster,
Akash Kumar Marakath,
Jaylene Amaya Perez,
Tanuj Anup Shah,
Andrew Dexter Ryland,
Matthew Sung,
Lynn Michael Sunderman,
Nicholas James Fabian,
Charles Robert Sullivan,
Maxim Kitsul,
Jackson Alexander Immel,
Elon Daniel Rosenberg,
Timothy James White,
Michael Sipper,
Alexander Wright Zeeds,
Charles Aiden Parrott,
Kelly Patrick Kusick,
Mackenzie Ann Young.
Ryan William Lieneman.
Delia Grady Fishburne.
Raed Ahmed Igab Ragot Ahmed.
Sander Joseph Schulman.
Vincent Kwok Tran Pham.
Jace C. Beck.
Terrence Lowe.
Jake David Muller.
Trent Duffy Khanjar.
Alexander John Alfano.
Jeremy Way.
Abraham Jerome Edwards.
Rosalind Lynch.
Gavin Douglas Robinson.
Joseph Munley.
Timothy Owen Oliver Drinkall.
Eileen Wan.
Matthew Benjamin Dickstein.
Karen Ahmad Ruzek Rescala.
Daniel Paul Simnaski.
Michael Owen Shipman.
Minyi Yu.
Eric Chen.
Anshul Budi Raja.
Noam Zeev Peled.
Alexander James De Lorero.
Fabian Isaac Morales.
Lucas Christian Einberg.
Luke Bernabe Litrenta.
Aiden Christopher Elwanger.
William Zhang.
Sylph Elieko.
Jason Michael Walter.
William Hadley Britz.
Ian Edward Gordon.
Brennan Michael Burke.
Jack Beauchamp.
Jake Russell Wisniewski.
Chase Harter Dionisio.
William John Bauer.
Vinamr Pembaraju.
Andy Buchko.
Joseph Robert Hecht.
Sam Joseph Castle.
Jamil Amir Perry.
Logan Gallant.
Karim Fuad Al-Hawabde.
Lauren Margaret Sullivan.
Aminat O Afolabi.
Larissa May Sakaria.
Favor Onyiechi Madu.
Eric Albright.
Keenan Asmeron Atlau.
Matthew S. Bilger.
Kofi Larbi Boateng.
Alexander E. Chen.
Lawrence Anand Rhodes.
Shiwen Yin.
Selama White Abrahame Vodemikhael.
Ziyu Zhang.
Chao Minh Chao Wong.
Joshua Zhao.
Kathia Giselle Soto Cubias.
Michael Rowe.
Mualim Chekic.
Daniel A. Paz.
Joseph Orb Jacob.
Andre Bazine.
Brandon Walter Price.
Andrew Sean McMenamin.
Thomas Clayton Lipetsky.
Kian McCauley.
Leilani Yasmin Fulgueras McAdams.
Lydia Roebling.
Isabella Quinteros Grady.
Emma Carly Brown.
Micah Nathaniel Wright.
Taylor Lauren Berry.
Matthew David Weirich.
Harvier Singh Guman.
Joseph Paul Mihalchik.
Ayub Ahmed.
Isaac Hayford.
Joshua Uganmoa.
Shay Wei Lin.
Christopher Moreno II.
Adnan Mehdi Benchabun.
Kaijan Dorsey.
Kathleen Key.
Jessica Humans.
Mohammed Abd El Moniem.
Shannon Lane, Austria.
Sanjana Mayenkar.
Aiden Michael Igberg.
Eliev Matthew Hamburger.
Kevin Hao-Chung Cheng.
Eric Gabriel Stearns.
Sahana Venkatesh.
William John McConnell.
Curtis Michael Smedley.
Jay Rana.
Colin Kai Augustin Valcarcel.
Lucas Yunus Ospaker.
Ellen Rowick.
Jamil Takiedine.
Ryan Firebaugh.
John Henry Matias.
Max Schaefer.
Andrew Encarnacion Atienza.
Keegan Merck Bergeron.
Jibril Taco Diop.
Zane Michael Martinez.
Khan Sen.
John Giles.
Evan William Kuvshinov.
Caitlin Faye Howe.
Clark Gregory Wishart.
Marlena Jessica Horowitz.
Jack Walter Humphreys.
Sterling Mackenzie Supple.
Megan Deanna Blake.
Jennifer Kyoko Tartaglia.
Pruthav Vijay Patel.
Thomas Harlan Norden.
Nicholas Satish Venginikal.
Luke Richard Plyman.
Jonathan Lee.
Hayden Tootle.
Daniel Sung.
Eric Charles Nornschild.
Luis Anthony Garcia.
Benjamin Roblack.
Ryan Christopher Riotto.
Marklin E.
Matthew James Ellis.
Zvi Meth.
Stephanie Marie Matson.
Jake Tyler Campbell.
Thomas Price Nguyen.
Ethan Andrews.
Anmol Singh.
Thomas Kaitha Strandquist.
Jaden Dohun Kwak.
Ronald Wayne Myler III.
Parikshit Kevin Loganathan.
Braden Donovan Zayring.
Forrest Robert Milner.
Ayomide Emmanuel Allen.
Duncan Tyler Miller.
Carl Dominic Cruz Gonzalez.
Sierra Ray Raspa.
Nathaniel Allerton Stauffer.
Reta Ebisa Gela.
Charles Hamilton Bullock.
Giovanni Antonio Argueta.
Zhang Nam Fischetti.
Jailing Ming Hui.
Kevin Patrick Miller.
Rajit Mukhopadhyay.
William Albowitz.
Eben Sebastian.
Ozrasagan Erakunian.
Abias Elira.
Savira Ann Hunsberger.
Gabriel Allen Toure.
Saba Parvin Maroof.
Arnold Sogum Chinda.
Luke James Sasir.
Zachary Michael Newman.
Gage Gregory Kirkwood.
Andrew Dean Ngo.
David Nicholas Rodriguez Prolipsian.
Garima Sud Gupta.
Brandon Duck Hun.
Joshua Aaron Stone.
Tristan Taijo Wan.
Abigail Guicheteau.
Joshua Scott Ripion.
John Edward Holmes.
Mansi Gupta.
Vishal Mohit Shah.
Emmanuel Jared Loga.
Brian Murray Zagotski.
Eric Dion Hall.
Philip Oluvatomi Ismail.
Joshua Ikegu.
John Rowell Isla Untivero.
Adogo Emerson.
Abel Damenu Shiferau.
Samuel Telixo.
Samuel Monser.
Yasaman Moadeb.
Sam Viet Nguyen.
Elaine Grace Sannico.
Josiah Sunil Samuel.
Sydney Leanne Resau.
John Abraham.
Chris Alexander Martinez Reina.
Leul Samson Tevolde.
Julianne Emily Stenberg.
Varun Reddy Paletti.
Ariana Elizabeth Johnson.
Jay Desai.
Kavyashri Gowda.
Arya Abhijit Gorpade,
Alexis Pearl Graybill.
Alicia Timalsina,
Michelle Liu.
Ryan Grant Fernandez,
Josh Jojo Midley.
Nathan Lyle Farman,
Joshua Paul Mesa.
Arshia Abdi,
Marcus Alejandro Diaz.
Daniel Alejandro Tobar Yepes,
Calvin Alexander Avelar.
Ellie Everett Guzzone,
Calvin Kiki.
Andrew Charles Wudarchek,
Elizabeth Arhavbarian.
Dennis Mba Fong,
Evan Roland Snodgrass.
Shane Anthony Holobowski,
Nima Talebi.
Matthew James Finian,
Nolan Gerald Westlake.
Andrew Nicholas Go,
Bruce Joko.
Alfredo Adan Santiago Vicente,
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in fire protection engineering. Christine Marie Welton.
Malik Hatem Hamad,
Taylor Nicole Marcin.
Nethik Gupta,
Jefferson Albert Rosario.
Yoav Levy,
Lindsay Suzanne Newman.
Imad Al Sayed,
Jasmine Nicole Heminger.
Tej Vikas Pemarazu,
Tori Francesca Latham.
Vincent Tan,
Anna Eleanor Buffalini.
Now recognizing candidates receiving degrees in material science and engineering. Nicholas Charles Cohen.
Stephanie Chiwando.
Jason Hunter Stone.
Nicholas Stephen Wood.
Dennis Fang Zhao.
Shanor Ahmed Khan.
Huda Kamal.
Jared Michael Jefferson.
Mike Cianflone.
Elliot Michael Peisner.
Ashley Hamill.
Max Nathaniel Worley.
Thomas John Demowski.
Robert James McCandless.
Din Tien Yun.
Declan Storm Tilton.
Samela Arnold.
Hayden Christopher Stoll.
Nice job.
Justin Wynn. Alexander Paul Lyons. Jason Carl Meyer. Liam Alexander Smith. Nicholas Allen Mertz. Jacob Benjamin Fox. Marlon Antonio Cruz. Penelope Nguyen Choi.
All right. You are known as engineers, innovators, inventors, leaders, and collaborators. And now for the first time, it is my honor to call you alums of the A. James Clark School of Engineering of the University of Maryland. Congratulations. Mr. A. James Clark would often say, "This is our home, and we should build it." With Mr. Clark's words in mind, keep innovating for the public good. Keep moving society fearlessly forward. Whatever your passion, wherever you feel you can make a difference, take your Maryland engineering education, pursue it, and make that difference. The Clark School is here to support you. We hope you will stay in touch and share your success. We want to hear it. Mentor and offer advice to the current students that are at the University of Maryland. And return to campus for sports, Maryland Day, Alumni Cup, and yes, the Capstone Design Expo. Graduates, once more, please join me in thanking family and friends for all that they have done to support you. There are a few others I'd like to recognize. Will the faculty marshals please come and stand in front of the stage? Let's thank them for the key role that they played in today's ceremony. Will the rest of the Clark School faculty and staff who are here please rise and be recognized? Please join me in acknowledging our dedicated faculty and staff for all that they do for our students. Our faculty and staff work year-round to support our students, and many have worked for months in making this day a success, and many are working behind the scenes right now. Please, once again, join me in thanking them for all the work that they have put into this ceremony. But while I have thanked our faculty and staff, we know that we don't reach this day without you. Let's give our graduates once again a great round of applause. Once again, congratulations, and go Terps! This concludes our ceremony. Enjoy your day. We look forward to seeing you once again in the future. Thank you very much.
Please stand until the platform party and faculty have left. Congratulations once again to all our graduates. You are now welcome to join your families outside the Xfinity Center. Thank you everyone for coming. Best wishes for a safe and happy summer.